So guys, today we're going to have a look at impact location. We're going to have a look at striking it off the toe and what are the causes for striking it off the toe and the simple drill you can put in place to allow you to change that location and start striking it out of the middle of the face. So we're going to take a look at how impact location affects what happens to the ball flight. So last time we had a look at it on the tee and we did heel strike. So what we did was we looked at how the heel strike affects what happens to the ball flight and then looked at the solution. But the thing we looked at was when you strike it out of the heel, we talked about the gear effect and how the gear effect counters what can happen to path. So an in to out player would like to strike the ball in the heel if it was going to be their miss, because gear effect is going to pull the ball back towards the centre and impart a little bit of cut spin on the golf ball. So that counteracted from an in to out pass should give a fairly neutral ball flight. So that was really important last time. So the gear effect plays a big part in what's going to happen to the eventual flight of the shot. So we're going to today hit one off the tee, have a look at where we strike the ball on the face, have a look at what the swing problem is going to be associated to that miss of where the ball is striking on the face, and then what we're going to do is have a look at a really simple drill that you can apply to learn to find the middle of the face. So guys, we're still on the tee box now. I've got the face sprayed up with the impact spray, so that's like the talc powder that you can get from your local chemist. So what we're going to do is hit one and see where this is struck on the face and have a look at the appropriate solutions and the problems that are associated with that impact location. So let's just have a look at this one. So this has come a little bit sort of low toe for me. So it's come out a little bit lower in the face than I wanted it to, but it's definitely on that toe side. So what's going to happen? We're going to be striking it out the toe. The number one problem with it coming out of the toe for me there was I felt quite trapped coming in to the ball at impact, okay? But we know that where the ball is going to be struck on the face, that gear effect is going to come in. So just pick up this ball here and explain it to you guys. So if I'm striking the ball on the toe here, the ball is trying to align itself back to the centre, okay? So the bottom there, little bit of extra draw for me, brought it back in. So it will always turn in with extra draw. So if you hit it into out like myself, you're going to get a little bit more turn on it than you would probably ideally want to do. But you can actually get straight right shots, and that is all based off how far out of the toe you actually get it. I've seen people who are massively out to in, hit it miles off the toe, and they actually almost counteract gear effect. So let's say you hit it right off the edge of the toe, which is here. The collision is opening the face so much that the ball can't actually travel far enough back to get towards the centre. So it goes off to the right, and it still slices, okay? So that can still be a toe contact here that's caused that push slice because of how much the off the toe is opening the face up. So what we want to look for is how are we going to be able to find what is the cause for your golf swing. So the three major faults that I tend to see associated to toe strikes are, number one, out to in swing. So when we get somebody who is going over the top or out to in, the main reason for the toe strike is that the arms are moving back into the body, which means that the club is nearer to you at impact, okay? The exact opposite to a heel strike, a toe strike, the club's coming towards you, so the club has worked in, which is they're going to make for that impact location is going to be on the toe. The other one can be that on the way down, the arms are trapped and you can't get back to the ball. That was my feeling a little bit there. Couldn't quite get back to it. So the toe is the first bit to strike the ball, and that's what's going to give that little bit of extra curvature on the shot. The third one is going to be early extension. So what we see with a lot of players is, as they've got early extension on the way down, this means that as they're coming in here, the body's lifting up and therefore getting so much further away from the ball. Every single time, the main reason is that the club is nearer to you. So what you're going to be trying to do is you want to make sure that obviously your path's still coming in relatively square into out to in, depending on what ball flight you want, but you're not wanting this club to be coming inwards, which is going to really affect where we locate that ball on the face. So we're going to have a look here at a really, really simple drill that you're going to be able to put in place that will make a massive difference to where you strike the ball on the face and how you can make sure that those arms aren't working into the body and that you can find centre contact. So we've got this really simple drill setup here using a head cover. So this doesn't require anything, just taking that off your bag, so it's not going to require any investment from you. So what I've got here is it's just sat inside the ball line, and my idea is going to be that on the way down, I want to try and miss that, so it's going to be great for me being trapped, or if you're out to in and you work across it, your visual is going to be that you're missing that head cover and extending a little bit more through the shot. So this is a really good solution if you have the problem of the toe strike being the fact that the arms are working in way too much. If you really extend this, won't get to the root cause of it, but it should start to give you an idea of how to find where impact is, and in terms of delivering that club head, knowing how to miss that head cover. So what I'm going to do here, let's have a little go at this, make a little pre-swing rehearsal, get the idea of getting the club a little bit more out to the ball and impact. Let's go with this one right now. Let's see what we can get a bit more centred. So that was pretty good for me right there. That was a little bit higher in the face, which was good. Right in the centre, so that's really, really good. That's exactly what I wanted. It's moved it across about 2 to 3 dimples, and that is absolutely ideal. So that was a perfect solution for me right there. Stopped me being trapped and got that club in the middle. What I'd say to you, if you do this and you start to get a few heel strikes, if you've always been extreme toe, that's not going to be a problem. That's using that Goldilocks effect, i.e. a little bit warm, a little bit cold, absolutely perfect. So that's going to give you the overall feeling to get your own learning off to a great start and learn how you can put the solutions in place for your golf game. If you enjoyed these videos, guys, please comment below. Let us know what you'd like to see videos going forwards. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Thanks a lot for watching, and speak with you again very soon.